Hey, again, welcome back. It's Mr. Lohn, and it is time for us to jump into our next read aloud. One of the books, types of books that I really like and that I want to share with you through this read aloud today is a fable. And a fable is a book that gives a lesson, lets us do a little bit of learning. A lot of the times, the fables come through cultures or are legendary and have been told from generation to generation. And one of the most famous ones is Aesop's fable called The Tortoise and the Hare. And this is a modified version of that. And if you know the story, you'll be able to kind of enjoy and follow along. And if not, it'll be something new for you. And away we go. Good evening. I'm Simon, your storyteller. And tonight, I'm going to tell you one of Aesop's famous fables. Are you ready? Here we go. This is the story of the tortoise and the hare. The tortoise was a friendly fellow who moved at his own slow pace. The hare was a busy person who was always on the move. One day they ran into each other on the road. The hare could not understand how the slow-moving tortoise could accomplish anything. "What are you doing here?" said the hare. "I'm listening to the birds sing," said the tortoise. "What a boring life you must have," said the hare. "At the rate you go, how do you ever get anything done?" "Well, I plan ahead, and I don't waste my time," replied the tortoise. "Well, you're wasting mine," said the impatient hare, and he was gone in a flash. The tortoise and the hare met again that afternoon. "Are you just lying around again? I can do 100 things in the time it takes you to go 2 blocks, said the pushy hare. "Oh, yeah? Well, I go pretty fast, sometimes," replied the tortoise, who was tired of being picked on. The hare challenged the tortoise to a race. "Well, if you're so fast, I dare you to race with me," mocked the hare. "All right," said the tortoise, not quite sure that it was. And so a date was set for the race between the tortoise and the hare. Everyone was excited on the day of the big race. The hare was busy making sure everyone noticed him. The tortoise could hardly believe that he was going to race. "Are you ready to race, slowpoke?" said the hare, making fun of the tortoise. "I'm ready. I'm going to do my best to give you a good race." And so the big race began. The hare was winning easily. He knew he was faster than the tortoise. The tortoise knew it also, but he would try his very best to win and not rest until the race was over. The hare was so far in the lead, he just couldn't resist showing off some of his favorite moves. He was busy showing off that the tortoise passed him. The surprised hare remembered the race and sprinted to catch the tortoise. He was skipping and jumping and hopping and springing and sprinting and loping as he showed off his moves. Soon the hare was way ahead. He couldn't even see the tortoise. The hare was getting very hungry, so he went to find something to eat. The hare knew a garden where there was plenty to eat. The tortoise was keeping up a slow but steady pace. There were many obstacles he had to get over. Over a log, up a hill, down the hill, under a barricade, through mud and through water. After eating, the hare felt tired, so he decided to rest just for a little while. He immediately fell asleep. The tortoise was surprised to find the hare sleeping. The tortoise walked by the hare very quietly. He didn't want to wake the hare, who obviously needed his sleep. The hare was talking in his sleep. He was dreaming. He had already won. The tortoise was nearing the finish line when the hare awoke. He sprinted, trying to catch the tortoise, but the hare was too late. The tortoise won. The slow but steady tortoise had won the race. Everyone cheered, except the hare, who couldn't believe he had lost. And that's the end of our story. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you again next time. So long. So boys and girls, I hope you understand the lessons learned in that fable. Slow and steady can win the race. You know, some of us do things where we plan out, we move, and we do things little by little. And then don't be full of yourself. The hare took for granted that he could beat the tortoise. He got too cocky, and it came back and it bit him, right? So Hope you enjoyed that one. I'll be back with another read aloud tomorrow. You have an awesome night, McGinn. See you soon.